Low and rumble sets the pace. Kick drum interlaced. Hi-hats ticking like a clock, ready to unlock. Snare climbing razor thin. Scintillators pushing in. A sample fire drenched in space. Echo train. False reactor overload. Bassline heavy code. Lead motifs repeating bright explosive light.
No progression, only drive. Keeping sound alive. Sub-frequencies collide, side to side.
Breakdown air and pads in minor hue. Nothing else but you. A distant breathing fades away before the fray. Build snare, snapping into peak. Energy streak. Riser scream, then disappear. Drop is
Final drop. Pulse reactor blaze through the haze. Bass motif, unbroken chain. Again and again. A dark lit pulses, short and cold. Kick drum steady, bold. Sub bass crawling underneath, like something with sharp teeth. Hi-hats ticking twice as fast. Snare building to the blast. Vocal echo right now, twisting through the crowd. Shadow frequency collide. Bassline amplified. Leads in carving through the mix with rhythmic tricks. Shadow frequency collide.
sharp and tight on every line. Hi-hats ticking like a countdown in the dark. A rising tension waiting for the spark. Snare rolls climbing higher every bar. Layered leads igniting like a star. A distant vocal sample go now in delay. Echoed fragment drifting far away. Neon overdrive reignite the floor. Bassline pounding harder than before. Lead synth looping, cutting through the night. We're repetitive and bright. We're repetitive and bright. We're repetitive and bright. No chords to soften, only rhythm locks. Sub-frequencies hidden like a shock. Every beat precise and cleanly framed. Mechanical, untamed. Break drops out, just pad and breath. Filtered noise beneath. A whispered feeling soaked in space. Suspended in the haze. Snare accelerating into flame. Riser screaming out your name. Energy compressed and primed. Exploding right on time. Neon overdrive return again. Stronger than it's ever been. Bass motif relentless. Tight. Burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night.
Low oscillation in the dark. Kick drum leaves its mark. Hi-hat slicing through the air. Urgency everywhere. Everywhere, 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 Snare roll climbing sharp and thin. Layers pushing in. Vocal sample ignite. Flashing into light. Ignition pulse explode. Baseline overload. Lead motif repeating high. Piercing through the sky. La 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 la. 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 Driving rhythm tight and clean. Digital machine. Sub hits deep inside the chest. Never letting rest. Letting rest, letting rest, letting rest.
short and fast. Kick drum built to last. Hi-hat slicing razor clean through the scene. Snare rolls rising tight and tense. Layers dense. Vocal echo right here. Crystal clear. Drop terminal rush ignite. Bassline dynamite. Lead repeating fierce and high. Like a battle cry. Driving rhythm never slow. Forward flow. Sub bass pounding deep and wide. Like a tide. Pad swell in filtered tone. Standing alone. Whispered hold in reverb rain. Before the gain. Snare escalating fast. Energy amassed. Risers bending into scream. Laser beam. Terminal rush again. Adrenaline spurts again. Terminal rush again. Terminal magic Driving rhythm never slow. Forward flow. Sub bass pounding deep and wide. Like a tide. Pack swell in filter tone. Standing alone. Whispered hold in reverb rain. Before the gain. Snare escalating fast. Energy amassed. Razors bending into scream. Laser beam. Adrenaline rush ignite. Terminal rush again. Terminal rush again. Terminal rush again. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Minor synth cutting straight. Kick lines heavy on the gate. Hi-hats ticking thin and bright through the night. burst, razzers bending into flame, calling your name. Raise a line across the floor, bassline wanting more, lead repeating sharp and tight, pure kinetic bite. Raise a line across the floor, bassline wanting more, lead repeating sharp and tight, pure kinetic bite. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na.
The minor pulse begins to rise under neon skies. Kick lands hard and perfectly in symmetry. Snare rolls climbing to extreme, layered scream. Vocal sample break free in delay C. Aftershock protocol engage, bassline cage, lead repeating sharp and loud above the crowd.
motif, unbroken chain. Again and again.
A dark lit pulses, short and cold. Kick drum steady, bold. Sub bass crawling underneath, like something with sharp teeth. Hi-hat sticking twice as fast. Snare building to the blast. Vocal echo right now, twisting through the crowd.
Begins to pulse in time. Kick drum landing sharp and tight on every line. Hi-hats ticking like a countdown in the dark. A rising tension waiting for the spark. Snare rolls climbing higher every bar. Layered leads igniting like a star. A distant vocal sample go now in delay. Echo fragment drifting far away. Neon overdrive, ignite. soften, only rhythm locks. Sub-frequencies hidden like a shock. Every beat precise and cleanly framed. Mechanical, untamed. Break drops out, just pad and breath. Filtered noise beneath, a whispered feeling soaked in space. Suspended in the haze. Snare accelerating into flame. Riser screaming out your name. Energy compressed and primed. Exploding right on time. Neon overdrive, return again. Stronger than it's ever been. Bass motif relentless, tight, burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night.
La 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 la. 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 La 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 la. Low oscillation in the dark, kick drum leaves its mark. Hi-hat slicing through the air, urgency everywhere. Everywhere, 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 snare roll climbing sharp and thin, layers pushing in, vocal sample ignite, flashing into light. Ignition pulse explode, baseline overload, lead motif repeating high, piercing through the sky. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Driving rhythm tight and clean, digital machine, sub hits deep inside the chest, never letting rest. Letting rest, letting rest, letting rest, letting rest. Silence breaks the pounding flow, pads begin to glow. I whispered ready, fades in space, setting up the race. Snare snapping rapid fire, rhythms climbing higher, pressure building to extreme. tension wounds so tight, ready to ignite. Risen screaming into white, blinding light. Binary storm collide, bass amplified, lead motif sharp and clean, cutting through the scene. Binary storm attack, no turning back. Bass motif relentless wave, ready to crash.
Dark blade tapping short and fast, kick drum built to last, hi-hat slicing razor clean through the scene. Snare rolls rising tight and tense, layers dense, vocal echo right here, crystal clear. Drop terminal rush ignite, Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Minor synth cutting straight.
Kick lands heavy on the gate. Hi-hats ticking thin and bright through the night. Snare rising bar by bar like a racing car. Vocal cry going delay, spinning far away. Razor line across the floor. Baseline wanting more. Lid repeating sharp and tight. Pure kinetic bite. Razor line across the floor. Baseline wanting more. Lid repeating sharp and tight. Pure kinetic bite. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. No soft chord to intervene, only drum machine. Sub bass growls beneath the tone, hard as stone. Filtered pads expand and breathe, nothing underneath. A distant phrase and echo spun before the run. Snare accelerating fast, energy amassed, risers bending into flame, calling your name. Razor line across the floor. Baseline wanting more. Lead repeating sharp and tight. Pure kinetic bite. Razor line across the floor. Baseline wanting more. Lead repeating sharp and tight. Pure kinetic bite. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
The minor pulse begins to rise under neon skies. Kick lands hard and perfectly in symmetry. Snare rolls climbing to extreme, layered scream. Vocal sample break free in delay C. Aftershock protocol engage, baseline cage. Lead repeating sharp and loud above the motif, unbroken chain. Again and again. A dark lit pulses, short and cold. Kick drum steady, bold. Sub bass crawling underneath, like something with sharp teeth. Hi-hat sticking twice as fast. Snare building to the blast. Vocal echo right now, twisting through the crowd.
Begins to pulse in time. Kick drum landing sharp and tight on every line. Hi-hats ticking like a countdown in the dark. A rising tension waiting for the spark. Snare rolls climbing higher every bar. Layered leads igniting like a star. A distant vocal sample go now in delay. Echo fragment drifting far away. The floor bassline pounding harder than before. Lead synth looping chords to soften, only rhythm locks, sub-frequencies hidden like a shock. Every beat precise and cleanly framed, mechanical, untamed.
Break
drops out, just pad and breath. Filtered noise beneath, a whispered feeling soaked in space, suspended in the haze. Snare accelerating into flame, riser screaming out your name. Energy compressed and primed, exploding right on time. Neon overdrive, return again, stronger than it's ever been. Bass motif relentless, tight, burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night. Burning through the night.
La 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 la. 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 Low oscillation in the dark, kick drum leaves its mark. Hi-hat slicing through the air, urgency everywhere. Everywhere, 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 snare roll climbing sharp and thin, layers pushing in, vocal sample ignite, flashing into light. Ignition pulse explode, baseline overload, lead motif repeating high, piercing through the sky. La 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 la. 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 Driving rhythm tight and clean, digital machine, sub hits deep inside the chest, never letting rest. Letting rest, letting rest, letting rest, letting rest. Silence breaks the pounding flow, pads begin to glow. I whispered ready, fades in space, setting up the race. Snare snapping rapid fire, rhythms climbing higher, pressure building to extreme.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
Minor synth cutting straight.
Kick lands heavy on the gate. Hi-hats ticking thin and bright through the night. Snare rising bar by bar like a racing car. Vocal cry going delay, spinning far away. Razor line across the floor. Bassline wanting more. Lid repeating sharp and tight. Pure kinetic bite. Razor line across the floor. Bassline wanting more. Lid repeating sharp and tight. Pure kinetic bite. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. No soft chord to intervene, only drum machine. Sub bass growls beneath the tone, hard as stone. Filtered pads expand and breathe, nothing underneath. A distant phrase and echo spun before the run. Snare accelerating fast, energy amassed, risers bending into flame, calling your name. Razor line across the floor. Bassline wanting more. Lead repeating sharp and tight. Pure kinetic bite. Razor line across the floor. Bassline wanting more. Lead repeating sharp and tight. Pure kinetic bite. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
The minor pulse begins to rise under neon skies. Kick lands hard and perfectly.